In the wake of Chinese misadventure in Tawang, the Indian Air Force is scheduled to carry out a consolidated training exercise this week in the eastern sector with the aim of checking the readiness of their aircraft. But the IAF sources said that the training exercise had been planned much in advance. Earlier defense sources said that before the recent clash between India and China in the Yangtse area near Tawang, Chinese drones had moved very aggressively towards the Indian positions on the line of actual control in Arunachal Pradesh, forcing the Indian Air Force to scramble its fighter aircraft deployed in the region. In the last few weeks, there have been 2 to 3 occasions where our fighter jets had to be scrambled to tackle the Chinese drones moving towards our positions on the LAC. The Sukhoi 30 MKI jets had to be scrambled to tackle the air violation threat, defense sources said. China was planning to control the line of actual control and set up an observation post in Tawang, just as it did in Galwan. However, India's gallant soldiers thwarted this attempt by chasing the Chinese soldiers off. This was reported by the news agency INS, quoting a senior army officer. It is extremely cold in Tawang. There is heavy snow in the region. Indian posts are often stocked with supplies before winter arrives. China's plan was to monitor the movements of the Indian forces by secretly setting up the post. In Galwan, Indian soldiers unexpectedly spotted Chinese encroachment during patrolling. This eventually resulted in the clash between the two groups on December 9th. The military officer said that India had made necessary preparations at the border this time. This is the reason why Indian soldiers managed to chase around 300 Chinese soldiers. Meanwhile, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres urged both countries to take immediate action to de-escalate border tensions. News Desk, Kaumudy Global.